2. We are about to react to the 7 levels of the omnitrix. Let me know which one y'all would want if y'all could have the omnitrix.
7 levels of the omnitrix.
Level 1. The sketch.
Let's see.
Sketch is an omnitrix that isn't quite like the one that we got in classic.
Okay.
However, it is one of the most fresh and new ideas from the mind of Asmus.
Okay.
The watch that falls into this category is the Unitrix. Debuting in the episode The Transmogrification of Unis, this watch can only store one DNA sample as its means of transformation. It has
Only
a
one?
design that strongly resembles the core of the omnitrix with no faceplate or watch dial to display different selectable DNA samples.
So it's buns.
It only stores a singular human DNA sample, which is
Okay.
known as Eunice. She has actually
That's only one. That's what I'm saying. Only one.
DNA, and she has this weird ability to absorb DNA and use their special abilities.
What the hell?
The sentient DNA shifter has absorbed many things such as arachnochimp DNA, rabbits, snakes, and even bears, giving her remarkable powers, but only for a short period of time, and only one ability at a time per absorption. This is the
Okay, that's not-
in its infancy, and we can see this plainly in even the design, as it is just an omnitrix core. However, the way it matures into becoming a living, breathing person, who has the hots for Ben by the way, is quite interesting. It only gets better though once this core gets slotted into a watch wristband, giving us
Level 2.
Oh yes, the prototype.
prototype watch that we got in
Yes.
debuting in the episode and then there were 10. This omnitrix is the first design that made its way to Earth.
The first
original
iconic.
Max Tennyson, this watch came with a starting plate.
Yes, Diamond Head.
However, ended up containing about 20
I'm not gonna lie,
before
the
I ended up
Omniverse,
Ben's first
I would want the Omniverse one, but honestly, Ripjaw, I hope I'm saying the name right, was probably the most useless because you can only use Ripjaw only in the water, and if there's no water around, he's useless. So putting him in the 10 spot was low-key kind of useless. I'm gonna keep it a book because like all of Ben 10's aliens, if we had to look up how many total times he used said aliens, he only uses Rimjow when he's in the water or there's water in the area. He is not like a land, you know what I'm saying? He's only useful in the water, so it's like he was mad useless, I'm not gonna lie.
2 years of usage. This omnitrix has a numerous amount
Truthfully.
of functions unlike the previous versions of the watch. It came with a function that would revert the user after a set amount of time back to their original form, whether it be human or otherwise, and it also came with a function to
But he is very useful in the water versus the sea. No, but like this is the thing, right? All of them, right? Not Humongousaur. He Blast. Who else? Diamond Head. Forearms. There's so many that are useful for any, you know what I'm saying? Any predicament. He is only useful when it comes to fighting people in the water. And how likely are you going to be always be fighting someone in the water? You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure there was an episode where he only could like use like certain aliens. You know what I'm saying? Like what if he only had to use 2 and the options were Grimjow and another person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna pick him.
and unlock new DNA that the
But he's not trash though. Like he's useful in the water, but that's it. True, but Alien X probably is the most useful. Yeah, but you know how overpowered he is though. That's why he can't just use it like, you know what I'm saying? He can't just use it like freely. You know what I'm saying? Like Alien X would be like, how would I explain this? Alien X would be like Thanos when he got all the diamond stones. Like when he got all the stones, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like it's that powerful, but it's along those lines. Bro, it's the universe. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like he could do anything. He can stop time. He can stop you from even being born, probably.
was housing a living sample of an ectoneurite, which ended up being a huge problem for Ben Tennyson.
Ghost Freak was cool.
Defects and problems, we even got an entire movie centered around the
Secret of the Omnitrix
function, which was activated accidentally by a DNA shifter device
there was a
animal. The watch itself evolves for
y'all need to stop putting stuff on the Lord, bro. Honestly, y'all just think y'all saying it, but y'all need to honestly, I'm gonna say this in the video, stop putting stuff on my Lord, bro. Please and thank you, bro. Like please, like honestly, like y'all think it's cool, but y'all literally You just put it on the Lord. What you mean you're Christian? I'm not putting this in the video. I'm gonna edit it out. I've been hit by 2 cars, brother. How does you saying on the Lord have anything to do with you getting hit by 2 cars? I'm not even trying to be rude. Never mind. I'm gonna edit that out.
Having grown in size and containing a gauntlet-like glove on the arm of
This was okay.
we see this
Okay. If I had to put the three best omnitrix, I know that he's gonna say it. I'm only gonna say it once. It's Ben 10,000s, Omniverse, and then Alien Force, and then this one.
the episode Ben 10,000 and Ken 10. This version
10,000
of
aliens.
Omnitrix now negates the function of staying in a single alien form at a time, and also the timeout function.
He can switch
As well as
too.
access to mental transformation without even touching the watch, known as master control.
Yes.
A bigger playlist of the Omnitrix even comes out, as a multitude
Beautiful.
of aliens have been unlocked here. But it still rendered transformations in a different way from watches to come, where it's maintained the white Omnitrix symbol on aliens, placing the symbol at various locations on each.
I love Ben 10.
And it's
One of the best
the black
cartoons.
and white blended aesthetic of clothing onto each transformation. The Ben 10,000 Omnitrix does actually have another new feature that most don't know about, which is
Yeah, tell us.
tech enhancements. These have been added in the strengthening of these aliens, making them better for combat. However, it gets beaten by another version of the same prototype, which is
Level 3.
Level 3.
Augmentation.
this Omnitrix.
I know you're not about to steal this. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm not being loud right now. I know you're not showing this trash reboot of a Ben 10. I know he has to though, because there's no other. You know what I'm saying? I know he has to.
Version of the prototype watch, with 2 major transformations and changes for the aliens, only existing in the reboot universe. We first have the Omni Enhanced, which is a pseudo-fusion of full mini DNA or shock rock DNA with the main playlist of aliens, giving us all new.
But who wants this? I kind of like that one.
abilities centered around.
Yo, I never watched this one. When it comes to reboot shows, it will never be good, honestly. Like most reboots, or like it's never gonna top the first one, honestly.
Electrokinesis. A prime example would be gray matter, now gaining a massive rock exoskeleton along with electrokinetic arms.
Like, what is this?
Mechanical transformation, but out of electricity and rocks. These are all abilities centered around enhancing combat. And
What is this?
fighter, plus this doesn't stop here though, as it actually had real negative side effects, as it ended up being a conduit for the full mini alien race to invade Earth, which wasn't so good. However, after that function disappeared from the Omnitrix, then unlocked one that was fully intended for the user, which was the Omni Kicks mode, being only accessible from Omnitrix.
But this should have been first. That should have been first. The sketch should have been second. The third should have been that Ben 10 one. The one before that, the original one. Then there should have been Alien Force. Why is this here?
This mode gives the user.
This is very disrespectful. I can't go.
Time in alien form. Each of these armors would significantly enhance these aliens in their abilities and would round out their weaknesses in their combat styles.
So disrespectful,
That
bruh.
would be giving forearms and humongosaur projectile abilities, or increasing the ability of cannonball.
Like, when in their lives did they ever do this? Name one Ben 10 other than this stupid one. I gotta see it after school used to hit. Bro, don't, yo, we could make a video. You know what? After this, we're making a video. YouTube. The next video will be reacting to CNN hits.
Generate kinetic energy, which will
Absolute
increase
cinema.
damage output. These transformations also compound further into being the Omni-Naut forms, which are.
I'm gonna stop pausing it so much, though.
For space travel, not only in alien form but in human form as well. This mode is actually the one thing to close the gap on the Antitrix, which is the watch that Kevin 11 has. However, the
Punt.
Omni-Kicks mode was a true upgrade for the Omnitrix.
Yeah, send them over here.
Until we see.
Level 4.
Yes.
Updated.
This is the recalibration of the Omnitrix that we only got our first look at in the episode Ben 10 Returns at the start of Alien Force. This was an update that changed and warped the classic Omnitrix.
I like this Omnitrix though. It's pretty cool.
Transformed many things from the watch that we knew prior. Firstly, we got a fresh new aesthetic, a thinner wristband, and a different user interface where instead of pushing the button and turning the dial and then pushing it back down,
I used to love this one so much though.
Omnitrix worked by pushing the two side buttons, having the dial come up, and a new hollow.
My first time seeing Ben 10 had to be like so tough.
The transformation sequence would occur. However, before we get into that, I must also note that this playlist has now moved from 24 aliens.
Okay, hold on, wait, hold on. I want to react to these aliens. Real, this one, Gwen got powers. Yes, I like that.
Before we get into that, I
hold on.
Also note that this playlist has now moved from 24.
Okay, I want to react to this real quickly. I just want to say this out loud. People are saying that Ben 10, the original one, and Alien Force is literally just a copy of the stuff. We have Heat Blast. He already is original. We have Wild Mutt. He's original. Diamond Head original. Accelerate original. Gray Matter original. Forearms original. Where's the basically people are saying that like they didn't even try like way big Humongosaur. Like they were saying like there's several like copies with the stuff. Let me stop pausing though.
Being a brand new 10 aliens. Now this transformation sequence does
I still love Ben 10 regardless though.
Never did, which is an instantaneous memory download or update into the user. Now this isn't completely confirmed canon, but based on how the classic Omnitrix operated with new aliens versus the Alien Force Watch, we can confidently deduce this because of two major things. You see, Ben always screams the name of his aliens, even when he's transforming into them for the very first time.
I used to love this so much.
Ben displays his immediate knack of understanding of these aliens' abilities within a matter of seconds, is what informs this theory of the complete download of the alien abilities upon transformations. If you knew
I wish they would have used more aliens.
User interface are new, more powerful, and
low key. Hold on. After this video, I want to think about. Actually, let me say it right now. Actually, no, let me wait.
Theorized to be fusion abilities of previous aliens. Big Chill being the combination of Ghost Free.
Like you see what I'm saying? Like, look, this is what I was saying. People are saying that Alien Force is like you see what I'm saying? Like people are saying that like it's just a previous alien, a mixture with another alien, and then it just combines. I'm not hating though. I love it. I love Ben 10 regardless. See, look.
It doesn't stop there. As
see,
the new
look.
Omnitrix comes with more user-friendly things that shield the user from being hacked. Firstly are the new codes that Ben has gotten access to through Azimuth that have not only been able to lock the users out of accessing the watch like what it did to Vilgax, but has also been able to lock users out of transformations such as Alien X. This has also been able to help Ben remove the watch within a moment's notice, and also set the watch to self-destruct. Final new setting.
Yeah, that was okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pausing it so much. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry in the comments. I'm so sorry. It's just I have something to say and I can't. I don't want to talk over the person, so that's why I pause the video. So I'm sorry. I pause videos because I don't want to talk over the person while they're talking. It's very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot what I was about to say. Oh no, that security thing was actually like. I mean, the self-destruct thing was actually smart because say someone takes it, all he has to do is say a code and it will literally like. It won't work. That he did do that with Albedo in one episode, and then he got the Ultimatrix, where if he wanted to use Humongosaur, he could basically evolve Humongosaur by just doing it twice.
That automatically keeps Ben alive. A prime example of this is when Ben fought in the episode Vengeance of Vilgax, and he died.
I remember this.
Transformation Chroma Stone. He was subsequently revived as a Petrosapien. I still do think that Chroma Stone being the key to reviving the Petrosapien planet does play a bigger role in this, but I still think
definitely
its function played a huge part.
Don't clip it!
This watch is a near perfected version of the Omnitrix. Well, until it went kaput.
Yeah, this episode
needed a replacement.
Level 5, the Gladiator.
This is the one that I was talking about.
The Omnitrix was quite the collaborative product between Azimuth and his protege Albedo. Albedo created his own model of what he wanted the watch to do, which was create aliens that were the best for fighting. You see, it has a function that allows aliens to undergo a rapid
you see what I'm saying?
Cycle that has them come out at the end
evolution
species that are primed for combat. An ultimate alien, if you'd like to call
it. Yes, ultimate alien. Say the thing.
We got our first look at the idea of going ultimate in the episode The Final Battle, where Humongosaur collects his 15th Alien Force L and gets dog walked in a matter of seconds, even getting to lay a finger on Albedo in his ultimate Humongosaur form. This watch is the direct, corrupt display of strength
And I got the
following through on the philosophy of might makes right. It has only given us about 8 unique ultimate
what is no. What was that?
Model of what he wanted the watch.
Was that wild nuts?
Aliens that were the best for fighting.
Look at this, look at this.
A function that allows aliens to undergo a rapid ultimate alien, if you'd like to call it that.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you what I just seen. I know I'm pausing this so much, but
look at the idea of going ultimate in the episode The Final Battle, where Humongosaur collects a matter of seconds, not even getting to lay a finger on Albedo in his ultimate Humongosaur form. This watch is the direct, corrupt display of strength and raw power, following through on the philosophy of might makes right. It has only given us a
like, what is this? You see all these, look at all these cool ones. Look at it, look at it. Spider monkey, gorilla monkey. Look. What is this? No. That's ultimate trash amounts.
Unique ultimate aliens from Ben's time with the watch, and each of them were a true terror to behold. Well, except Wildmont. That alien was an epic waste of time. Shut up! This version of the Omnitrix did come with a few new functions, which included a scan function that could be done remotely instead of by contact, similarly to the recalibration.
If he scans Goku, he's done. Bro was blind.
A deactivation function that could be used by Azimuth to fix the watch.
I'm not glad.
Came with an alien sentience mode.
One more pause and I'm done. Ben 10 can solo a lot of people in fiction.
Sort of like the Chakitrix in a sense, that could create
Yo Mike, what's good, brother?
live ultimates. I mean, this was really a byproduct of just bad design by Albedo, and they actually threatened Ben's life and almost
Then he getting dragged.
Ben ended up losing the ultimate.
Not because another main character was he's cooked. I might go.
Level 6. The Perfected.
This Omnitrix is the watch that led the series of Omniverse. This
I love these aliens.
had a complete overhaul of everything that we had known.
Beautiful.
Firstly, no ultimates. Secondly, having access to every transformation up until this very moment.
Beautiful.
Thirdly, a plethora of new aliens came into the watch.
These aliens were all new.
Final
Feedback, listen, feedback was so cool. Like, feedback had to be one of the best Omniverse alien. I could never get into Ben 10.
the new user interface, which was an odd circular holographic function that would enable
We're gonna get into all this stuff soon.
aliens by sliding their fingers over the faceplate.
Feedback was so tough though. I can't cap.
Once they've selected what they want. This watch does also compound on previous functions, like having an even more remote scan function that can collect DNA once the user is relatively close to the new.
What did he watch then?
It also has functions like the randomizer function, which forces Ben to shift between alien transformations randomly, and an improved version of the failsafe function that will cycle through the entire catalog rapidly in order to keep the subject alive. This can happen within a fraction of a second, as it did when Ben tried to face tank the Big Bang. This version of the Omnitrix is literally perfect in every way, as it also compounds on a little known factor of the watch, which is how it.
We could do an anime video after. Just let me know what you want to react to after this.
Take for example,
this was a good alien too.
was created from this chicken guy, which moved him from being an average Joe Schmo villain into
Been watching anime since I was born. My dad put me on. Okay, so okay, let me finish this and then we could talk about it. Cause I don't want to pause. I already paused like mad times, but I did get put onto anime though.
And in the future, he ended
my first anime, I'm sorry YouTube, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try not to pause my video so much. React to some about login about Simon Strength. I gotta watch the video. Okay, we can do that. I got my first anime that I think I watched was Dragon Ball Z, and I think the second one was Naruto, and then my third was One Piece. And I think I seen Bleach and Fairy Tail on the TV before.
Level 7.
The best one.
The Biomnitrix is a Ben 10,000 artificial creation, which compounds even more on the completed version of
Alright, I'll send it.
Something very unique.
I'll fix it.
Is to use a gimmick or a principle from the episode Dr. Animo and the Mutant Ray to create new transformations, or what we would know them as
10,000 aliens, brother.
Various fusions like Upgrade, Big Chuck, and Atomic X. which is a fusion
That one looks
of
cool.
Celestial Sapien and Atomics. This watch is primed for combat and combat versatility.
The best omnitrix.
Not only has endless aliens, but now has endless combinations.
Kamiya!
Even more perpetuated by the fact that Ben has full access to master control for this device.
Okay.
Only needing to think of the combinations and press the two gauntlets together. A pretty unknown
This was
fact,
tough, though.
is that each omnitrix gauntlet can select a single alien and give Ben an
Why does it look like that?
and literally never uses that. A major functional issue that does come into play with this watch is that it can be knocked out of commission by solar EMPs, which is quite interesting since it's the first time I've ever seen an
That's how that's the intro?
by something that
Yeah, but all his abilities kind of favor each other in this one. I'm not gonna lie. I remember Ben 10 meeting his future self. I remember the episode where he fights Kevin's father. I look, you want to look at all the 10,000 aliens.
a timeout or
What do you mean it favors?
But there's another cool Omnitrix that is about as canon as Grandpa Max with the watch, and this is the Omnitrix Delta. I'm pretty sure anyone
Omnitrix
would
Delta.
want to find out how that one works.
WVID. Okay, WVID. Alright, now look.